Well, here we are. Hello, everybody. This is the penultimate Oscar prediction video. Tomorrow I will be doing my prediction for Best Picture, and I'm still going back and forth on that one. But for now, we're going to take a look at the category of Best Sound Editing. Okay, let's not waste any more time and take a look at the nominees. Fifth most likely to win is Star Wars The Last Jedi. Now, Star Wars, the thing is, this is a franchise, and it gets nominated for each new film. But, like I said with Star Wars in the other categories it's nominated in, it's a clear fifth choice. I mean, sorry, maybe not in visual effects, it has a bit of an edge there, but in score, sound editing, and sound mixing, it's like this is all stuff we've seen before, and it's done well, but there's nothing new about it. And especially when we didn't give the award to Force Awakens, what makes you think we should give the award to Last Jedi? Not discrediting the work at all, but the film was not terribly popular, and when you compare it to some of the other nominees in this category, it just makes no sense why they would give this the win. So, Star Wars The Last Jedi, not happening. Fourth most likely to win is Blade Runner 2049. Okay, this is when things get tricky. All of these nominees, I feel, with the exception of Star Wars, all four of them could very easily win in this category. There is a possibility that Blade Runner comes in as a surprise. I could totally see that happening. I don't know, maybe I just feel that the predicted wins for visual effects and cinematography seem like enough. And I don't know, I just don't think that Blade Runner has a real shot in this category, because the soundscape is good, but it feels like things we've seen before. Like, this is a sequel, this is a genre film. It doesn't seem like something that they would give the award to. Again, good work, but I just don't think it's going to win. I'm sorry for the yawning, I'm tired. Third most likely to win is Baby Driver. Okay, I paused on that because I was hesitating on my prediction. But Baby Driver I'm going to have in third place. Again, could very easily win. This is good. This is good stuff. It's very well executed sound effects. There's a lot of car chases and gunshots mixed with music. But then again, the way the sound is mixed is almost the bigger issue here. I feel that it could contend very highly for sound mixing. Sound editing feels a little bit more unlikely. But it is an action movie, and they do kind of like action movies in this category, but I just don't see it happening for this one. I'm sorry, but I'm predicting it for film editing. I'm kind of trying to spread the wealth a little bit. I don't think Baby Driver is going to win, although it very much could. Second most likely to win is The Shape of Water. Okay, now I very nearly predicted this one. I think there's a real possibility that there could be a split in the sound categories, and it makes more sense that this would be the one Shape of Water goes to over sound mixing, because they had to invent vocalizations for the characters in this film, for the assets particularly. They had to figure out how the fish creature in that film would sound and would speak. And I feel for that reason they might give it to that film. But then again, the Academy has never been in love with creature sound effects. Like, they didn't nominate How to Train Your Dragon, for example. But this is a Best Picture nominee, and this is a film that could very easily sweep. And they may want to give it an extra award, depending on how it does in Best Picture. But for now, I just can't see it happening. I think, again, likely, they're all likely, but the film that I'm nervously hedging my bets on, my number one most likely to win, is Dunkirk. Now, it's funny that I've saved Best Sound Editing for last, because when I first saw Dunkirk in the theater, about 5 to 10 minutes into that movie, I was like, we have our first Oscar win lock of the year, and that's Dunkirk for Best Sound Editing. And I remember thinking that at the time. And then, as time went on, so sorry. As time went on, Dunkirk's win in this category became more and more uncertain. But I still think it's very, very good and very effective sound design. I think it's guaranteed to win at least one of the sound awards, and it makes sense that it would win both. But then again, the fact that it's the same 5 films crossing over in both sound categories makes me think that maybe they want to do a split, but I can't really decide how that split would happen. It's likely that Shape of Water wins this. It's likely that Baby Driver or even Blade Runner wins this. But for now, I've got to go with my gut. My gut says Dunkirk wins both. Actually, my gut's saying that Dunkirk is going to lose one of them. It's hard to get a grasp on, but for now, I'm just going to predict Dunkirk to win both and hope I'm at least right for one of them. Okay, so thank you for watching. We're almost done. Tune in tomorrow for my final Oscar predictions video. I'll take a look at the category of Best Picture.